Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, man. It's been a while since I posted on this channel, but I've been really digging deep into James Gunn DC universe. And to be honest, I am excited for it. I am really excited for what he has to bring in stock, just because the old regime, they really messed everything up. So I created a panel of what Phase 1 should be, again, this is just my idea. If James Gunn sees this and I'm like, hey, this guy's idea is great, bring him in, man, bring him in, I'll happily work for DC. Happily, and bring DC back to, what it used to be in those days. Because to be honest, man, DC is way better than Marvel. They have better characters, they have better storylines, they have better villains. Everything is better. So I don't know why they're not working. I'm here to help DC. Okay, so first things first is this is what I have for the slate of Phase 1. Okay? So Phase 1 will start off with Superman, Man of Hope. All right? So this will revolve around Superman, doing the right thing, giving humanity a sense of hope. And Lex Luthor will not agree with this godlike being. It's going to be a collision between Lex Luthor and Superman, in the sense that Lex Luthor is trying to savage Superman, reputation, right? So that's pretty much what the story is about. I'm not gonna do a background of Superman coming to Earth. I might show a little snippet, and that's it. But the focus is Superman versus Lex Luthor, and Superman giving people hope and proving Lex Luthor is wrong. So that is my first introduction to Superman in the new DC. Okay, and so next up we are gonna go to Batman and the Court of Owls. Okay, so Batman and the Court of Owls will so actually, let me just reverse that back. So you guys are wondering, why do I have Superman Thy Kingdom Come and Superman Homeworld? Okay, so let me explain. So this will be split into maybe Phase 2 and 3, but I do think that before we finish Phase 1, it's very important that we have two Superman movies. Okay, so Superman Thy Kingdom Come is, Superman will be facing off the elite, in the sense that they're gonna like try to prove Superman's way is not right. So, what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to make Superman, you know, um, I'm trying to make Superman just, focus on earthly matters before we go into the galactics and the cosmic with Darkseid and all those other beings. We have to establish why Superman is, relatable to us, because I think Zack Snyder didn't really do that. He wasn't relatable. It was just too dark. So we need to have Superman be established fully on Earth, and obviously Superman Thy Kingdom Come will include what's his name, what's his name, Amanda Waller. So Amanda Waller is gonna also be part of this, in the sense that they want to get rid of crime. And so by doing that, they have to kill, and Superman's not with that, So that's kind of like what I would go for in Superman the sequel. And then Superman Homeworld will be in Phase 2. So this will be Superman being isolated and just missing his homeworld, and obviously he'll get in touch with Brainiac. Brainiac is going to be in this. So Brainiac will be the villain of Superman Homeworld, and this will be in Phase 2. And obviously there will be introduction of Supergirl. So you guys see how this is actually connecting, and by Superman having his trilogy movie, I mean, he's already established and he's the center of DC. So next is the Batman. Now, obviously, we can continue with the version of Matt Reeves' Batman. I think he did a good job. The Catwoman, all of them, they worked, so I'm not really complaining, except that movie was too long, no cap. Anyway, so the sequel will be Batman and the Court of Owls. So this is a very great storyline in the comics, so I'm really gonna dig deep into it, just to show how corrupt Gotham is. And then there might be a little snippet of Superman reference of how Superman may be corrupt as well, and working with the government. So, and keep in mind, I'm not doing Batman v Superman. I am not doing that. I think it doesn't make sense to have Superman versus Batman. It doesn't make sense. So I'm not doing that. So the next one, which is Batman Family Ties, will either be in Phase 2 or 3. I think it's gonna be in Phase 2. So this will be Batman and his family problems. So with Talia, Ra's al Ghul, I'm gonna introduce Damian, going to introduce what's his name, Nightwing. So Batman universe is really big, so that's what we're going to go for. All right, so the next one is Wonder Woman. Anytime I think about Wonder Woman, I'm just remembering the 1984 crap that we got. Anyways, so Wonder Woman Rebellion will be my first introduction to Wonder Woman. And yo, check this out. I am not going to I'm not gonna make Wonder Woman take on the problems of the outside world. Okay, now let me explain. I believe that, Wonder Woman Rebellion should be about, Diana challenging her mother in the sense that why they're ignoring the outside world. And so I'm going to also include the history of Zeus, Ares, and all the Greek gods and how Diana came to be. So basically, this is really Diana's, story because we never really got that, to be honest. So I want to dig deeper, and obviously Diana will rebel, and sort of like there'll be something happening in the outside world that she landed her hand, and it's not going to be in the States, it's going to be in another country. So yeah, that's what Wonder Woman Rebellion will be about. I want people to really understand the character and know why she doesn't want to remain in Themyscira, and why it's important that they open up to the outside world. So this will be in phase one. So Wonder Woman Queen of the Amazon is going to be in phase two. I think it will be definitely after Justice League Invasion. So this will revolve. This will include Medusa, which is a villain in Wonder Woman comics. So obviously, you guys know what the Queen of the Amazon is. Hippolyta is gonna die, and Diana will have to step up to be the queen. Now again, she will feel unworthy because she failed, and the reason why her mother died was because she left Themyscira. So again, you see how that emotional depth is gonna connect. So there's a lot of things to tell about that story arc. So I do believe that Wonder Woman Queen of the Amazons is gonna be making $1 billion in my universe. So I'm just saying, because you have Wonder Woman facing off Medusa. Medusa is a very good villain. Okay, so next one will be Flash, Collision of the Multiverse. I know you guys are wondering, oh yeah, we already had Flash. What are you talking about? Relax. What we had was that dude's Flash that he going Google for Cocoa Puffs. But anyways, Flash, Collision of the Multiverse will revolve around Barry Allen traveling through the multiverse because of Ibion Ton. Yeah, from the future. So it's not a backstory of, Barry getting his powers, because we know how he got his powers. Dude was, trying to strike his ass. And that's how he got his powers. Ain't no cap for that. So this will be Flash traveling through the multiverse, and you guys already know that we already established Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. So in the sense that, and also Green Lantern, we establish that too. So when he travels through the multiverse, I might show a little bit of different versions of Superman, but it's not gonna be something serious because I want the movie to be focused on Barry Allen. Okay, so that's why I said Collision of the Multiverse, because Ibion Town want to destroy, this multiverse, and he mindset will be, Flash destroying the multiverse, not necessarily him. So it's just Flash versus Ibion Town, apparently. So next one is Green Lantern, The Power of Will. Yes, I am going for Hal Jordan, not John Stewart. Y'all can miss me with John Stewart. John Stewart is gonna be later in the phase, but I think Hal Jordan is very important, and he's gonna face off Sinestro. I am not doing a backstory. Now keep in mind, yo, all these are not backstories. Okay, this is not like origin. It's not origin, bro. I am going straight into the business. So pretty much that will be what Green Lantern will be about. It's just Hal Jordan proving to Sinestro that the power of will is greater than fear. So yeah, pretty much. And next we're gonna have the JSA, No More Fighting, Justice Society of America. Now I really wanted to because if you're building the DC universe, it's very important that you also include the heroes that were before the Justice League, like the JSA. I think that's very important. In the sense that they've been around and they've been doing justice before the new era of Justice League members. So again, my Justice Society of America is going to include Dr. Fate, Hawkman, Red Tornado, not Cyclone. It was Cyclone, bro. And maybe Adam Smasher too, and also one more character. So I want them to 5 members, and obviously one of their members is gonna die. So the reason why No More Fighting is they're giving up this crime because they've sacrificed a lot, and what are they getting in return? Nothing. So yeah, I don't know who the villain is. There's a lot of, you know, villains in the books. You know, if you look at Doctor Fate's villain, it's a lot. Hawkman, you know, it's a lot, man, to pick from. So that was still like writing in progress. But I'm just saying, like, I will do something with JSA. So next will be Justice League Invasion. Now I know you guys are wondering who's invading Earth. It's not Darkseid, so relax. Again, I want to focus on earthly matters. Okay, I don't want to focus on um cosmic yet. So pretty much, Justice League Invasion will be General Zod and his army coming to Earth and transforming Earth into Krypton. So, in order to fight the Kryptonians, Clark can't do it on his own. He will need the entire Justice League because these are Kryptonian like him. They're strong as him. But the only difference is, you know, they are not trained on their powers. So there's still that little advantage that, you know, heroes like Green Lantern, Wonder Woman can have, right? Even Batman. So that would be what Justice League, because I do think that General Zod, you know, his army, right? Because he came to Earth. Like if you look at the Man of Steel, it was crap, man, because those were Kryptonians. And the way Zack Snyder wrote them, it didn't seem like they were strong like Superman, but they were Kryptonians, right? They were powerful as Superman. What? And it doesn't seem that way. Only General Zod like showed, you know, really like he's similar to Superman. I'm like, bro, they're Kryptonian. What are you talking about, man? So that's what I'm saying. Like, the army requires the entire Justice League, you know, to fight them off. So that's my Justice League invasion because obviously they are invading Earth. So yes, and phase one will be completed after that, and obviously Superman once again will lose his people again. So that's what I'm telling you all. Like, I'm really focusing on Superman because he's the center of the DC universe. You know, so obviously in phase two, I do believe in phase two, I will have the Justice League face of the government. Now, the reason why I had Thy Kingdom Come here was because again they're challenging Superman's ideology on, you know, what why is he, you know, evil in the world, right? If he is this godlike being, why can't he just wipe it all out? And that's not who Superman stands for. So the Justice League 2 will be Justice League versus the government, because the government, they are not sure if they can really, what if the Justice League decide to go rogue, right? You know, how can they defend themselves? So that's why it's very important that we have that. So ladies and gentlemen, that is my slate for phase one of my new DC universe. Again, I didn't include Aquaman. The Martian Manhunter, I might include him in Justice League, but again, he doesn't need to have a solo film. So again, there's gonna be characters that will be included. Obviously, later on we're gonna have Cyborg. You know, we're gonna have Hawk Girl. You know, all the characters to add in. But for now, this is the main, you know, characters that I will include. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about my phase one DC films. I do think it's reasonable, you know, especially just focusing on Superman because we have to make him the center of DC. Okay, not Batman, Superman. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy and subscribe. Peace.